What's going on, everybody? It's Rick from Gardening with Barchuckin. This is the Vermihut Plus Worm Wednesday. This bin had a pretty big feeding, had banana, tomato, and a large piece of butternut squash. So we'll see how the worms did with it. I do see my popsicle stick. I'll just kind of put that over to the side. Mango seed, and oh, it is breaking down nicely. I'll move that over to the side as well. There's our pumpkin stem. Still kind of soft. Oh, you see a little piece broke off there. Thinking there's the banana. And pretty much all that's left is just the skin. There we go. There's a nice little worm party going on. Wow, so the skin's kind of breaking off and the worms are eating the inside of the seed. This was avocado seed. Another piece of pumpkin stem, the end of the banana, I see the seeds from the butternut squash, but I don't see any of the skin. Unless that, yeah, that might be some of the skin there. And no skin from the tomato. So the worms did a great job. I'm going to go ahead and quick mix this up. So I try to do my best to get all the larger pieces that take a good amount of time back into wherever the area that I'm going to be doing the feeding is. This helps for the new feeding to release its moisture onto these items to help break it down a little faster. So I have some more shredded cardboard. I have another frozen piece of, well, a whole frozen tomato. Here's a piece of some type of rib from a brassica. Okay, so that's a pretty large feeding form. On top of this, I like to add the ground up eggshell. That gives grit for the worms. It also helps to buffer the pH, so if the bin starts to get a little too acidic, this helps to actually bring it closer to neutral. And because the worms don't have the teeth, they use this grit to help break down the food as they take small bites and wiggle around. Cover this up. So as you see, I still have a decent amount of space in here, so I'll have to keep doubling up on the bedding when I keep feeding. These guys are doing a great job of breaking everything down, so I need to make sure that they stay and have enough carbon to go with the nitrogen, the food, kind of keep everything balanced as best as possible. Then on top of the feeding, I like to add a little worm chow. This is just expired oats, flour, and cornmeal with a little bit of the pulverized eggshell. And this is just another food source for the worms. As they wait for the microbes to start breaking down those food scraps and the tomato, they can go ahead and crawl on the top and take small bites of this. It's very fine, so it's just like a powder. So there's no problem. It's something quick for them. You can see this guy. Unfortunately, he's all covered up, so what I'm going to do is kind of help get him in his bedding and castings, hopefully knock some of that off. The worms do basically breathe through their skin, so they like a moist environment, not one covered up in powder. So if you guys have any comments or questions, don't forget to drop them down in the comments. Thanks for coming along and checking out this video. Everybody have a great day.